All right, boys and girls, it's me, Jackie, and we're doing things again. Guys, better run. Better run while you can. We're doing things. We're
I'm
going to
back.
do. Oh God, he's back. He's back, guys. The voices in my head are back.
Yes, the British voice in your head. You know things are bad when you've got a British voice in your head.
I got a Canadian one in my head too.
Jesus Christ, that's terminal.
Yeah, I know. I'm dying. I'm dying here. It's all your fault, Shadow. Over here killing me. What the fuck,
Oh,
man?
fucking die.
The fuck, man? It's all because I'm an Irish. I'm Irish, right?
That's my impression of, was it Mr. Orange? The main guy in Reservoir Dogs when he's in the back of the car. I'll fucking die, Larry. I'm fucking dying. I'm gonna fucking die, Larry.
I think so. It's been
Larry, I'm gonna
forever.
fucking die.
It's been forever and a day since I've watched that movie, and it's not even funny.
Mm.
I have alerted the Canadian that I'm live. The
I've
Canadian.
seen the original film that it's based on, City on Fire. With Chow Yun-fat. It's a Hong
I
Kong
have
film.
I have seen a lot of mafia movies in my lifetime.
Yeah.
And I will be honest with you, my favorite mafia media of all time is still Cowboy Bebop.
I have watched 2 episodes of that. I need to watch the rest of it.
Oh, I'm gonna force you to watch it.
Ooh,
I will
what kind of
force you.
method do you employ?
I will
Would I be
chain
trained as a
you. I will chain you to a screen so that you can view one of the greatest anime ever made. Sorry, I'm struggling with my stream drugs today.
Only if you watch Legend of the Galactic Heroes, because I can't get any of my fucking friends to watch that show.
Oh, that was literally the first anime that me, Worf, and Kai watched together.
It's so good. It's the best TV show ever made, in my opinion.
I will disagree with you. It
So
is
long as
good,
you
though.
watch the original, not the recent remake.
I think we watched a remake because we couldn't find a good source for the original. The original's amazing, though, because I watched that a long fucking time ago.
Yeah, the remake is awful.
It's like Fully Cooley, right? I mean,
Because
the original Fully Cooley's fucking amazing. Everything afterwards is garbage. But I don't mind the remake. It's a bit slow. They should have worked the pacing a little better, but
I'm of the opinion that if something is good, you don't remake it.
eh, I've seen some really good remakes. Like, the first remake of the Amityville Horror is actually really good. Or is it the third remake? I can't remember.
Like, my favorite movie is Jinro, the Wolf Brigade. I've seen Il Lang and I hate Il Lang. It's terrible. And completely pointless.
My favorite movie. Wait, my favorite movie of all time? Of all time?
Mm.
Hi. Leon Ferris, 28. Yeah, I can see you in chat. Kick doesn't show up in my multi-chat. I'm sorry. I'm working on it. What the fuck? Wow, that's weird. It says I'm live, but it also says I'm not live. This is weird. I'm having weird issues today. I'm live on Twitch. Apparently I'm not live on Kick. Or maybe I am live on Kick. I don't know. Kick confuses me. Kick is nothing but problems. Kick, if you would fix your shit, I would be so much happier as a person. And let me do a real quick check on the Ramble to make sure that I'm live over on the Ramble. Yes, I am live on Ramble. Anyway, Shadow, you were saying?
You mean
Damn, right in the ball sack.
we were talking about moves.
Oh yeah. As I get the tube U up.
You alright?
Yeah, I get the hiccups sometimes, man.
Okay, on YouTube, you're live and have 3 upcoming streams.
Yeah, I need to fix that. It's a bug. It's literally because hold on, I can fix that real quick. What were we talking about again?
Movies and remakes.
Oh right. Who are you?
I am God.
By the way, I switched to melodic bass. This is some great shit, man. I have 3 upcoming streams for real? For real?
Yes.
It doesn't say I have any upcoming.
To see how you're going to be in 4 places all at the same time.
Oh, okay. No, I have a shit ton more streams than that. Because it didn't update my settings. Okay, I see what it did. That's no biggie. Yeah, I've been having some massive bugs out of this lately, and it's been kind of weird, you know?
Hmm.
Yeah, this should not be a Jackie without a plan. This should be shockingly not a blue. What are you on Twitch? Yeah, you're shocked. YouTube's encoders are having problems. Which is probably why I got kicked. Anyways. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was grabbing a YouTube video. Raw. The local Brit made me forget. But it's okay, because I love him. He's one of my favorite Brits.
So there's another favourite Brit.
There's a few. Am I not allowed to have a few favorite Brits?
No, I see. I see how it is.
Okay, so I'm grabbing this video from Chud Logic. He's a British drama streamer. I do not agree with him most of the fucking time. But this is just... Huh? Oh, he wouldn't agree with me either. He would probably hate me. There's another one I wanted to grab. Oh, yeah. We will
I think
react.
I've seen this person because I think Kershaw did a react to him.
Well, I mean, just because I disagree with you doesn't mean I'm not going to look at your content. I like to have a general consensus of, you know, things going on. But I haven't.
I've seen this guy before, yeah.
But I'm mostly just trying to find one spot in this video. And this is going to be mostly Judd and Mudahar talking. Hopefully my voice is still carrying through the audio waves. This will be mostly Judd and Mudahar talking.
You can go stream for me too so I can see.
Yeah. I'm working on it, okay? I get like 47 notifications in like the last 5 minutes.
Damn.
And I'm also still shilling. What's the word? Shilling my shit. Am I not allowed to shill my shit?
I mean, I guess if people want to pay money for that, I mean.
No. I mean the come watch me. Enjoy the melodic bass.
I mean, most people just sell bathwater, but I mean, if you want to shill it. It all amazes me that people actually paid for that. It's crazy.
I mean,
We live in a timeline where people genuinely paid for bathwater of some woman on the internet. That will forever be the universe we exist in.
okay, everything's promoted and shilled out. The sad part is that I hate turning off this bass because this bass is good. I like this channel. It's a good channel. No. I try to go louder. No, I still gotta set up stuff on the other screen. You know, because I'm a professional. Hello, Adam. Japanese vending machines sell used panties. Yeah, I'm very much aware of that. Also, hi, Gil.
My question is, who donates the panties? That's the bigger question.
Schoolgirls. And I wish I was fucking kidding about that, but no, schoolgirls.
Do they get paid for it, or do they just drop them in a box?
Both.
Crazy.
Unfortunately, guys, because there's going to be a lot of yelling, I'm going to have to cut off the great bass music. I was loving the bass music, you know. Also, for the ones that didn't hear, I'm having some problems with my streaming software today because reasons. I've also got chat and stereo, apparently. That happened. How's Rumble chat out? There it is. For that one person that watches me on Rumble. And the 5 people that watch me on Odyssey. And the nobody watching me tonight on X because I could not stream to X thanks to Donald Trump. Damn you, Donald Trump.
Damn, has he just lost Jackie's vote?
I don't endorse anybody. It's not my job to endorse somebody, you know? You have to legitimately earn my fucking vote. But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about the latest video from Chud Logic called Mutahar demands answers from Nox Taku on disturbing allegations. Now, most of you know who Mutahar is. Anybody on the internet knows who Mutahar is. He's some ordinary gamer. He's not one of my favorite people in the world. I do watch his content, but I disagree with him more or a lot. But I get he tries to have his heart in the right place. Oh wait. He's so Ordian. Yeah, but the thing is, it's like there are some things I disagree with him on. There are some things that I agree with him on. Oh god, I just realized I have relegated this guy to being basically like everybody in the skeptic sphere that's still alive. Oh no. Save me, Shadow. Save me.
What's happening?
I don't know. Tick will be here shortly. And one day I will get Adam on to speak about spaghetti. In fact, I'm just going to invite everybody I know that knows anything about pasta.
Spaghetti.
Oh, you're British. You don't know anything about pasta. You know about pea soup.
What is pea soup?
I thought
Never heard of that.
Isn't split beef soup a British thing?
I don't heard of it.
What is British cuisine, Shadow?
See, that's a long story. Because you see, the reason British food is the way it is, and the reason so many memes about it being all like these really simple things, like, you know, beans on toast, sausage and mash, it's all these really simple, basic things. Actually, because of World War II.
Yes,
because of rationing.
I know.
And it's because our grandparents grew up during the war and their parents had to come up with very simple meals with what little they had. And because our grandparents grew up with that, that's all they knew how to cook. So even after the war's over, they still cooked those meals for their kids, our parents, and they cooked it for us. So English food became very basic because of the World War II generation.
Hey, I like bangers and mash, okay?
Yeah.
But that's always been Southern cuisine. We like our sausage.
Well, I know you
do. Yeah, the Skeptic Sphere reminds me of that. Yeah, Thunderfoot used to be pretty cool. Fuck yeah, Gil. A one-pot creamy chicken and mushroom pasta. If I could eat mushrooms, man, that sounds delicious.
I remember Thunderfoot. He went off the rails around Brexit because he was a massive, like, pro-EU guy. And he had the big spat with Sargon.
I love the taste of mushrooms. I have that unfortunate gag reflex. So anyways, as people that have been watching my prior streams know, I have been talking a lot about the Taga situation and Nux Taku. Is it Nux or Nox?
It's Nux. Nux Taku.
And this has to do with some things that, like, the people on his on the podcast that he's on didn't know about him. And like I said, this video is by Chud Logic. So, yeah, I'm trying not to steal his thunder because reasons.
Point A on my stream, okay, which gave one impression, and then you said point B. Your partner came into my chat and said
I hate how these videos start. I really don't like.
Was that a bit? Is that a bit? Are you doing a bit, Mutar? I just got mogged. You just got
mogged. You just got low taper faded.
Hello?
Hello, how's it going, mate? You
Yeah.
good?
Going good. I just plugged in my headset. Sorry.
Okay. Did you hear what I just said by any chance?
No idea what you just said. Nux
And-
briefly about it too. He asked what was the connection, and he just told me that it was like him fucking interviewing. List came out on YouTube Drama about all the people connected to Shadman.
Mhm.
So we talked to Nux briefly about it too. He asked what was the connection, and he just told me that it was like him fucking interviewing fucking Shadman, or asking for an interview, like one of these ironic things that he told me. Which even at the time we were still looking in, and I got in touch with like a former editor way after we talked, and it did apparently seem like it was just him trying to reach out to meme or whatever, kind of like, you know, the Oompaville interview or whatever he explained to me when it came to Andrew Tate.
So Nux has been playing off trying to talk to Shadman, you know, famous guy that drew. I don't want to say lolly because in the United States we have separate definitions of what lolly, and we have rules for what lolly is that were created by the Supreme Court. Believe it or not, lolly can only like be fictional characters. And Shadman, what got him in trouble is he drew he kind of drew lolly of actual people, including people that were underage at the time. I don't like Shadman. I've never liked Shadman.
See, my funny story about Shadman is when I heard he'd gone to jail, my instant reaction was, yeah, that makes sense, given, you know, they'd probably see his drawings. Wait a second, he assaulted someone?
Yeah, right? So, the thing is, this is about a tweet that has been surfacing, and I haven't had time to grab tweets. I got home late today. Like, I literally just got done eating dinner right before I hit live on stream. I've already listened through this video twice while I was at work, but Shadman is not a good guy. Done a lot of drugs. A lot of baggage, man. A lot of baggage. But beyond that, Nux, when he was just starting out, was using a lot of Shadman art for his thumbnails. Using a lot of lolly art for his thumbnails.
Ah, yes. Cuxtaku.
Cuxtaku. And, you know, kind of have to report on this kind of shit because I have decided that I want to be a drama VTuber. This is great.
I just finished assembling most of my computer. The fucking bitch of a goddamn CPU decided it wanted to be a pain in the ass putting on the fucking fan and decided to slip around, so I was like, fuck.
Oh yeah, you gotta love that penless design with the newer AMDs, right?
Oh god, because I had to take off the fucking on the motherboard. It's built for one of those smaller ones with the levers on it. So you have to take off the mounting brackets for that, which means the mounting bracket on the back fell off. So I had to put on the fucking thermal paste and then just hold on to it.
I know the pain. I know the pain because mine was designed for the AMD. I think it's Phenom or Phantom, whatever the current one of the Wraith is.
Yeah,
and
that's what I got with my AMD.
Yeah, and my CPU cooler is an NZXT Kraken, and it's the Kraken that is designed for the Threadripper, which is why my CPU is at 15C right now.
Well, fuck, every time one side of it wasn't catching the thread, so I was just like, alright, it's good, and then it would just go up, and I was like, you fucker!
Yeah. No,
so I made sure that the fucking threads caught. I was like, you're not moving.
I'm just amazed at how cool and quiet this computer is. Like, I'm not used to this.
Well, I'd be testing out mine if the fucking RAM was here! Fuck you, Amazon! I just want to play Elden Ring!
Anyways, Adam, Isn't Shadman from Germany? He's just letting his Turkish and Islamic warrior spirit.
Is he?
I don't. I thought he was from Sweden.
I honestly don't care where he's from. He's creepy.
Yeah. I know he lived in the UK for a little while.
Oh,
I just.
God.
I'm just going to be honest with you. I can handle people that enjoy Lolly that fucking like fictional characters. If you like Lolly and Shota and fictional characters, yeah, it's not for me, but if that's your thing, go for it. I'm going to get a monitor next month. Hell yeah, Gil. Hell yeah.
The reason why I couldn't really discuss this podcast stuff with you so candidly is at the time, if you hadn't noticed, I don't know how much you watched the podcast, but one of the co-hosts, Oopaville, wasn't really showing up to the show. And it was at the time, a week before we were out in Texas filming, we had basically severed our ties, me and Oopaville, with our...
Sorry,
management
my
company,
brain is a little bit
who
fried. I
also
just spent
owned
the last
podcast,
hour
so
fucking
this is one
putting
of-
together my
God.
PC,
I
just
know
like
the
bit
guy.
by bit.
Let me
Okay.
just finish explaining the one thing.
Okay.
My
So,
brain is
when
fried.
we severed our ties,
I gotcha.
right? It was unfortunately at the same time as the Shadman stuff. So all of the stuff we were looking into, but the primary reason why we had severed it is because the
No!
management team that we were working with, Nano Zebra at the time, also
The voice
owned
of
the
Jesse
production
is
rights
dead,
to our
and
podcast,
Misty.
which meant that
Yeah.
as we severed our ties,
Breast
me and
cancer.
Oopaville, we didn't
Buddha and
really
femboys
find
from
it
ATY.
feasible to continue
Fuck
the
yeah, a man
podcast
of
side,
culture.
So that's why it's winded down from
Yes.
month to. And plus, me and Oopaville
I love my
also
femboys.
really decided that it was
Why keep
better
Shadow
to have
around?
a set in
He's
Texas
secretly
and
a
start
femboy.
filming
That's
there.
fine, but you said it
What
was
do you mean
nothing to do with
secretly?
Nuxtaku, which was totally different to what you said to me.
What do you mean? Nothing to do with Nux Taku. The podcast shutting down?
Yes.
Right, hold on. Let me just mediate
On
really
my
quick.
stream.
Obviously, neither party knows what's going on. Okay,
Mhm.
on
Okay, so Mudahar told Chud originally that the podcast that Mudahar runs was shutting down due to the Shad allegations. And now is claiming that it was deflection because he didn't want to talk about the fact that they were severing ties with the company that owns the podcast. Fun fact, when it comes to podcast, I have already had somebody approach the Derailed podcast and go, hey, can we buy this? And I'm like, fuck no, it's my podcast.
Wait, somebody
Okay.
wants to buy the Derailed podcast?
And do what with it?
I don't know. Because I said, how are you going to own the Derailed podcast?
What are you gonna do? Own the fucking voices? Like, you know, you pay me? Fuck off. I already have a job and I don't need you telling me what I should say.
Weird.
We really think that this would be great if you were sponsor this. Alright, I'm gonna do an ad read. Suck my balls.
It's a good thing I'm already past the 5-minute mark, right?
I mean,
Hey.
I've only got half an hour. I gotta make up for it. Because especially
yeah.
since tomorrow, that you know, the only things you're going to be getting out of me are rage noises and why isn't this installing? For fuck's sake, just work. God damn it! I just want
tomorrow's
to play
my-
Elden Ring.
Tomorrow's my day off. Tomorrow I'm going to come home from work and probably pass out.
That sounds like a plan.
I'm just gonna pop home from work after driving home furiously, making a 20-minute trip in 5.
You know, maybe send Shadow some dick pics.
Well, no.
Don't get too excited. I hope you like Nixon.
That's what I do to all my friends. I trade pictures of Nixon.
the stream with Chud, you gave the implication that the stuff that was happening with Shadman was part of the reason why the podcast was breaking up. Which ultimately, I think
Ad read, get fucked,
he even was
corpo.
included in one of the videos.
It depends on the
discussing this, like, a clip
corporation.
from
Like,
that
if they're a good
stream.
corporation, I don't
And then
have
it
a
was
problem
basically
with
the
them.
correction that no, it was business stuff behind the scenes. Now, obviously, if that stuff is happening,
I don't know.
that's
I like the
legitimate.
one. I like
and
the
my
ad
understanding
reads
is
that
that it is.
Dankula does for Fume because they're
That's maybe
fucking
not on the top of
hilarious
your
because his
mind, but
editors
like
just
the
have a
average
fucking
viewer
ball.
heard you say that and thought that like, oh, okay, Chud's like misreporting this.
What was one of his ad reads for
but, like,
Fume was a
No,
poem.
there was no like misreporting. I want to
Mhm.
say that yes.
Oh yeah, they're
when, like, the
DDoSing
Shadman stuff
Twitter
came
right now
out,
because of the Trump
from, like,
interview with
just
Elon.
a fucking
Yeah, I know.
relationship level.
That's why I'm
obviously
not
you'd like
live
to
on
see
Twitter.
if, one of our friends
And the
was, like,
fucking and the
defending
EU tried to
lowly
stop him,
blonde
and he
drawer or
probably
something.
just said,
Now,
"All right, here's a
going at his
picture of
word,
my
obviously he was
balls."
going for an interview, and I have no the interview. I believe
Yes,
never
the
happened,
Sargon
so
and
there's no
Dankula
way to go
defense.
off on if he's like a Shadman defender.
Okay, this is all rambling that you're doing to distract from
I
the issue.
understand you're
retard.
currently
Let's
doing
cut to the
stress
fucking
blah
chase
blah
here,
blah blah blah.
okay?
I'm compelled to
said
remind you
point
due
A on
diligence
my stream,
obligations
okay,
set
which
out in the
gave one
Digital
impression,
Services
and then you said
Act.
point B.
Fuck
Point A
yourself.
being
How's that
the
sound?
podcast is ending, and it was very strongly implied it was because of Nuxtaku, and then there's this investigation you apparently need to do, and then later it's
No,
like,
there was no. There was a lot of
So, for those of you who don't know, I can tell by the way he's talking, Midahar's running defense for Nuxtaku. Also, YouTube's having DDoS problems today too.
Is he seriously running defense for Nuxtaku?
Yeah. Yeah, because he told Chud that it was of... Again, not a fan of Chud Logic. I do watch his stuff from time to time, but he did tell Chud that he was ending the podcast and heavily implicated that it was the Nux Shadman stuff, which Nux played off as, I was just going to have him on for an interview for the memes because it would be funny.
Because that's why you would have Shadman on.
And I was sitting here thinking about if you were going to have controversial figures on your thing, you would have, brought Tyga on and fucking apologized.
Fix the problem you caused.
Well, he's one of many that caused it,
Fix the problem that you still are unrepentant of.
Yeah, pretty much. The problem that you apologized out of both sides of your mouth on Kick, where like 16 people saw it live, and the other 800 people were downloading the VOD.
We got into it. I couldn't discuss this one business aspect at the time because we were severing ties. We had our contracts with the company. This was not something that I could get into. And I believe even on the same podcast, it was like after whatever people clipped out, I did also mention that there were other big significant reasons.
Okay,
It wasn't
so
just Nux.
your partner came into my chat and said the reason the last episode wasn't released was because of the Shadman stuff. Is that true?
Wait, what did Jen say? It was because it wasn't because
Jen
of the
came into
Shadman
chat
stuff?
and gave a super chat and said that the reality of it was the last episode was not being released because of the Shadman stuff, but the restructuring was going to happen. How does that play into this?
I have to fucking confront her on why she said that actually, because the way that it was discussed, like,
See, I have to confront her on why she even said that. I'm going to be honest with you. When it comes to people we bring on the Derailed podcast, like when we have guests and stuff, or even people that are official host, I know their background and I look into who they are before I bring them on or before they become part of the podcast. Like me and Took have known each other for a while.
Yeet.
Me and Shadow have known each other since 2019.
Right.
Me and Beardoid have known each other for a while. Basically, all the Derailed podcast was when I wasn't streaming, we'd hang out in a very private, hard to get on server. And the Derailed
Invitation
podcast
only.
just came out of how our conversations went on that server.
Yeah, generally something to the tune of, what the fuck is this bullshit?
Yeah, pretty much. That's how it went. But I had known these guys for a while, so I looked back into them. Even when we brought Riley, Prima, and Blackbread, we had done research into who these people were. Because we do have to be careful about certain things. It's not necessarily that we agree with the optics idea. I actually hate the idea of optics because it ends up, hey, I can't reach across the aisle and talk to somebody. But I do my due diligence.
Optics should only be in relation to vehicles.
Optics should only
Night
be in
vision.
relation to firearms.
Firearms and night vision.
But yeah, no. So when it comes to that kind of thing, I look into people mostly because I want to kind of know what their body of content is. I want to know like what subjects we can approach, how we can talk to each other, what they might know, what they don't know, that kind of thing. And then sometimes it takes a few rounds for them to understand how we do things here at Cox Studio, which is, how do we describe how we do things at Cox Studio, Took? How does our planning work?
Or
Very
what?
professionally.
Yes, we all get into a chat room and we scream at each other. That's how it works.
Works for
I
foxes.
was gonna say, what fucking planning? 90% of our planning is the day before the podcast happens. It's shit. What did even happen this week that wasn't related to insanity that is the world today?
Jackie, you need to read chat more. Also, Jackie, do you know how much reading I do a week? I have an entire mini notebook of scripts for pre-recorded content that I haven't had time to record because I'm reading.
Like she had brought it up to me as like the whole your clip was being played around, and it was like, oh man, is people believing that you were throwing Nux under the bus? And I'm like, no. Honestly, that last podcast episode wasn't even going to be coming out until we had like filmed it like a day or two before. So this was all just stuff that was really happening fluid.
Okay, but you understand if things are happening fluid and conclusive statements are getting made, that's obviously going to cause.
Yeah, but I'm not the
confusion.
one making the conclusive statements. And I even on your stream, I had mentioned that there was a million other things behind the reasons.
Okay,
Yes, the
bro,
Shadman
that is
stuff
total
was one of
coke
the
to
things
there's
we
all these
looked
other.
into.
Yes, you mentioned it, but the focus was on about Nux Taku having this connection with Shadman that coloured the whole thing, and that was the focus of what you were saying to me. Was it not?
Okay, but that was brought up on a stream. I even mentioned that there were other things aside from that too.
Yes,
and I
you
followed
did,
it
but
up
that was
on
like a
Twitter as
second.
well.
But that was yeah, okay. But the on Twitter, that was you. Okay, but
That's about
listen.
it. Like, I'm
so would
sorry
you
that I
say-
fucking made you look terrible. I really
No,
am.
so every single day, and then it's like I haven't talked to that guy in 6 months, so I don't know where your position.
Okay, there's a certain point of this that I want to skip to because this is literally Mutahar saying the same things over and over and over again.
Mutahar, be the most milquetoast person ever and only take, a light thing unless you're doing a deep dive on a very non-political topic.
I did not tell you to go full screen YouTube. Stop doing that.
Let's make this
yeah,
really
anytime
simple.
big
I've sent you a
product.
thumbnail that is currently live on his second channel. What do you think about that?
Where is it? Let me see.
It's the one of the wolf thing.
Said
that-
XTC, a dog, and the fucking oh Jesus Christ. Wait, when was this uploaded? 3 years ago.
Okay, so that's the point that I have with Mutahar is like nobody sent him the thumbnails that Nox Taku used to use back in the day. Seriously? The dude used to use fucking hentai as thumbnails. And his reaction is hilarious to me.
Jesus.
And I can
Christ.
predict he's going to do the whole, oh, I was only showing it to mock it and stuff like that. He's using insane degen thumbnails, like to bait people in then. And then he's washing his hands of it now, acting like he's not into any of it or doesn't care about it and thinks it's disgusting. And he's pulling the wool over your eyes, I would guess.
Let me actually send this to him.
Let me go talk to him first so I can get his opinion before I answer.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
getting
no.
grilled.
No, anybody that's been in the VTuber community for more than 5 seconds
now.
knows, like,
Do you feel
How
that
Nux
okay,
used to
this
do
is
stuff.
simple. Do you feel that Nux Taku is honestly representing himself in all of this? To you?
On that, no. I mean, I'm looking at that character. I don't know if that's fucking loli or whatever, but it's like fucking dog having sex with a woman, so it's already way bad for me anyways. It doesn't even have to have the loli connotation. Yeah.
God, why do you keep
I've never
sharing
seen
this
that
picture
thumbnail.
of a dog having sex with people
Bro,
on DM?
give me a fucking break. I'm doing it to make a point, okay? Obviously, I think it's fucked.
Just
Dude,
I mean, I just
shut
sent
up,
it right
Nicholas.
over to him. I just sent it right over to Nux over there.
doing it to
but
make a point. What do you
I
think?
actually would rather have him on this show discussing this whole thing because again, I can't dig through somebody's head, but that's not a good looking thumbnail in any regard.
Sure, you know, and you know,
I
if
just
like,
love.
Yeah, no. See, that's the part that got me is he had to immediately DM Nux. Hey, what was this about? Dude, it was fucking clickbait. We've all done clickbait. Anybody that's ever ran a YouTube channel has done clickbait. Make sure to click that like button.
Mhm.
That pic, dude. You sent it.
you know, because obviously, like Nicandros is in chat. I don't really listen. I never really cared that much about fucking Nux Darker. Okay, I'm happy to bring him on and I'll speak to him. Harmful Opinions maybe want to come on and talk to him too. But this was all just about. I feel that you misrepresented the situation in terms of like why the podcast was ending, and it was never a massive deal for me.
But anyways, that's about all I wanted to talk about out of that video. Is just Mudarhar's reaction to that, because Mudarhar's, like I said, I don't hate Mudahar. There are certain things that I disagree with Mudahar on. You know, as you do. When it comes to the internet, I find that I have disagreements with just about anybody. Especially Dave. Fuck you, Dave. Anybody else got any opinions? Hello?
I think Mudahar is just like swallowing the Kool-Aid or just desperately trying to cover his ass while he tries to figure a way out of the situation while just throwing Nux to the wolves.
Yeah, that's what I come out of it. What are you talking about? I have a YouTube channel and I never use clickbait. You're just naturally clickbait. Okay? I've known you forever too. You're just naturally clickbait. Also, Lifesaver gummy collisions are amazing. Either he never saw the thumbnails or he's lying his ass. See, I'll take that as a compliment. It was meant to be a compliment. Yeah, no, that's what I'm getting at, is like, to me it sounds disingenuous. Because anybody that's done any research on Nutstaku, the first thing you find out about him is all the lolly thumbnails.
I thought it was all the controversies that he's been in where he goes, I'm uncanceled because reasons.
Because raisins? Yeah, no, he is uncancelable because of reasons. Sure. And, you know, again, I've stated this several times. I don't personally like lolly. I'm not big into Shotokan. Give me Fuda, give me Femboy. I'm good with that.
I see you two are a pervert of culture.
Well, I mean... Look, there's nothing better than being dominated by an effeminate boy, okay? I
was
also like
distracted, but I heard something.
I was distracted by my Fuda porn.
Jackie, I don't watch porn.
Look, we all know what Jackie likes. Jackie likes tomboys, likes femboys, and likes Fuda.
Same.
Jackie is based.
Same.
I like cute things. I'm not big into lolly or Shota. But in my country, that lolly and Shota are considered free speech. Yeah.
They're considered freedom.
Well, they're considered freedom of expression. Sorry, my brain
Yeah.
kind of froze a little bit. I've had a long day, okay? Things keep breaking. And I'm having to wear a back brace today. So, anyways, when it comes down to it, in the United States, Shota and Lolly, as long as they pass the test to be Shota and Lolly, are considered freedom of expression. That test is it of a physical character? Everyone
Is
here
it of
is
a real
sober for
person?
No one here has ever combed, groomed, or edged. Exactly. I've never groomed, and I've never edged. Totally. There's a whole history of me that I am not sharing with anybody publicly. But that being said, I'm also not an anti. I am not going to sit there and crusade after something that somebody likes if it's not hurting somebody. Sorry, I'm also getting texts from like 1,000,001 different jobs because I'm currently trying to get paid more than I'm currently being paid.
Money.
Well, yeah, because I want to build another $6,000 computer.
For fuck's sake. You have one that barely uses any of its CPU power. You will be fine with one.
No, this is it's going to be set up completely different.
How?
Editor Bay. We're looking at maybe editing videos for people in the future.
You literally could do that with your current setup. You do not use 1/10 of the power.
Actually, most of the time, I barely use 1% of the power.
So you could use it for editing.
I could, but I don't want to. Also, I want something that can do multi-rendering. My internet's a little bit shit tonight, so sorry.
Couldn't your current computer do multi-rendering?
No.
Oh.
You need a very specific setup for multi-rendering.
I don't even know what multi-rendering is.
Don't worry about it, but I needed an entire server stack for rendering, so.
Donate to Jackie's, donate to Jackie's server addiction.
Yes, we're planning on building a Blade server rack setup.
Can you
Also-
imagine if you got that fucking mansion?
What do you think the basement of the mansion's going to be? It'd be a server room.
Score.
Like, I told you.
1 Bitcoin pays that thing off.
It's nice. But yeah, when it comes down to it, I don't think Mudahar was being completely genuine with this.
No.
But
he's got no option, or he's got no quick-witted comebacks or anything like that. He's spending most of the time thinking about how he can extricate himself from the situation.
Yeah. And like I said, I don't hate any of these people. I generally don't agree with these people. Because typically, I will tell you, drama streamers are fucking cancer.
I got out of high school drama in high school. Why do people continuously do it?
Because YouTube is basically high school. That's why we call it graduating when we quit being a VTuber.
Oh god. See, that right there. That is why I'm not actually involved in social media.
You think it's bad, like, on the internet? From what I've heard, because you know how, with, say, VTubing, it's predominantly, like, far left. And so you have, like, the odd VTubers out that aren't far left and they're kind of gate-kept out. Apparently in schools now it's the same. A lot of teachers are saying that all of the bullying now, it's all political.
Mhm.
There's the woke kids and the not woke kids, and it's all of the cliques and social groups in school now are based on like whether you're right wing or left wing and woke or not woke. It's no longer like the jocks bullying the nerds. It's now the lefties bullying the rightoids,
Yeah,
or
Right.
just the normal
being
people
a,
that aren't
being a
lefties.
nerd back in the day was I liked video games, and everybody made fun of you for liking video games because you weren't playing sports ball.
I don't even know what a sports ball is.
Yeah, but now it's all political. Like,
Mhm.
Well, the general
bullying is
rundown
based
is
around politics.
here's the general rundown of a sports ball game. One team sports is harder than the other team. Then at the post game interview, they say that they could have sportsed harder and they should sports harder in training.
Not only that, but you have like the
I'm a hot.
LGBT kids, like the trans kids and the gay kids that are like the coolest kids in school, and
Yeah,
they're like
no, I
raised with everyone else.
I
It's
disagree
crazy.
with this shit. Everybody's equally
That is,
retarded. Everybody is like equally retarded.
yeah. I hate everyone equally. Everyone is equally entitled to my scorn.
Oh, I see why fucking YouTube's being DDoSed.
Eh?
Like, I'm literally having problems connecting to all platforms. You people don't see this, but I'm getting the red light of death across all of my platforms. There
What's
is
going on?
apparently there's nobody in my chats. It's because of the amount of people that are restreaming Elon Musk and Donald Trump on every platform. Modern sports teams are the only way to. Yeah, YouTube is having issues. Twitch is having issues. Kick is having issues. Rumble, surprisingly, is only having minor issues. And there's absolutely no way that I could stream to X. And it's because people like the Quartering are restreaming the Elon Musk interview. But yeah, when it comes, so I may have to cut this short. I was originally going to start playing Bioshock again, but I'm sitting here watching all the lights go flashy ready. Damn you, Elon Musk. Damn you.
Damn you, Elon.
Damn you, Elon Musk. Where's my fucking flamethrower? Anyways, so when it comes
They're not
down,
even that good.
they would be for what I want them
They're
for.
propane based. You can make it yourself. It's not that hard.
All I hear out of this man is war crimes. The Quartering is such a lame. Yes, the Quartering is extremely a lame.
If you call that thing war crimes, you are specifically out of date and woefully inadequate in the war crime division.
It's war
Fucking
crimes.
little propane-based flamethrower is not going to do shit. You need
No.
something
I
that
was talking
sticks.
about what you were describing because you want me to tell you what I would do with it? Black napalm.
There's a million things that could do with it, and hell, you could do it even better with just, I don't think I can continue with this on YouTube.
You can't. Although I will say this much: if you want to hear an interview with a World War II flamethrower man, the Unsub podcast has one.
Oh my god, was that his job?
The short one, yeah.
Oh, I need to go back to that. That guy probably has some stories.
He did. And my favorite part about this is the man survived and has lived to be 90 fucking years old.
I mean, it's not like everybody thinks where if the thing got shot, it would immediately explode. It wouldn't. It's
Yeah, but
pressurized.
You know what the average lifespan of a flamethrower trooper was, right?
Not long, because they they didn't shoot the thing because they were trying to blow it up. They shot the thing because they were trying to shoot the guy with it, because fuck that guy. Fuck him into the 9 hells.
And it also depended on what it was full of. Like, his was fuel, but sometimes it would be napalm.
I mean, it doesn't really matter if you're on fire. The specifics of it, why you're on fire and what you're on fire with, I don't think would really, Spring to mind. I don't
Adam,
think
I
a man
wouldn't
on
know.
fire would think to himself, napalm, shit, this burns a little more.
I wouldn't know. The only time I've ever fired a Mark or an M2 flamethrower was at a range and in very controlled conditions, and I still managed to get sunburned behind a or under a fireproof suit. It makes a cool
Yeah,
ass
but
sound
you
though.
walked around with a stiffy for an hour, didn't you?
Not as much as when I fired the M4 or the MG42.
Understandable.
Yeah, the tank would just empty unless they use tracer rounds, and even then, it's a bit. Yeah, there's a lot of variables. It depends on the
Okay.
fuel, the accelerant, the
I know
pressurizer,
you.
and the catalyzer.
I know that you basically got a sunburn from using it, but I just really like fly. Come on, I want to try it. Just let me. I just come on. That building's abandoned. It'll be fine.
Oh, the sound it makes is fucking amazing, though.
Ah,
But what was it? When I fired the MG42, the person I was with said that that is the most erection he has ever seen out of me. That I went from having, an average to holy shit, that's a monster.
Okay.
Well, the thing is they said this is a machine gun. You have a link of like I think it was 150 rounds.
just imagining that TF2 scene. This is a machine gun. Dear God, there's more. No.
And I got to fire it from the prone position on a tripod. And surprisingly, with even as much kick as that thing had, it was really well controllable for a World War II gun. But that wasn't what we were talking about. I got derailed. No, I honestly believe that I honestly believe that Mutahar is trying to find a way that he can safely get out of this because thanks to all of the stuff that has been uncovered with the Taiga stuff, Nux is getting further and further shitholed.
Yeah,
Which he was on his
and,
way out anyway, because when you start doing reaction content like a certain Jackie's been doing,
in all fairness, though, watching you get tortured by something you absolutely hate is fantastic.
yeah, but this is reaction content too.
True.
Even though I'm advocating for somebody to be released from YouTube and XGel, it is still reaction content.
So donate $20 and we'll make Jackie watch Just Rolled In.
You just enjoy when that happens.
I
By the
will
way,
neither confirm nor deny that allegation.
Since somebody's already donated $10 this month, it's only $10 more for Just Rolled In.
Donate 30 more to make her do it twice.
Donate 40 more, and you get to see me watch a Bubba thread.
Do it now. Come on, it's $40. You can do it. It's only 2 cases of beer.
It's only 3 cases of beer.
What kind of beer are you drinking? You're getting 3
Dude.
cases for $40.
There's no taxes on my beer.
Oh, fuck you.
I live in a state with no taxes on alcohol, effectively.
43% of Canadian income goes to taxes.
I went from 60% of my income going to taxes to, I think it's 30% in total. So I understand.
Fuck taxes.
Yes. Taxation is theft. But yeah, I feel like Mutahar is basically trying to defend himself to get away from Nux Taku as fast as fucking possible, and he's looking for an exit strategy.
What do you mean he's looking? He knows the exit strategy. You know, when you have to run a bear, you don't gotta run the bear, you just gotta run your friend. And in this particular case, he's looking for a way to shoot him in the knee as soon as possible.
You know, I can tell something's a bot on Kick when it tells me hello, homie. I have a great joy when I come across your channel. With your gameplay style and streaming content. I would love to be
Oh yeah,
friends.
this is some great. This is some engaging fucking gameplay.
Yeah,
Look at
I'm
that
totally
mouse
playing
move.
some. I'm totally playing some really good gameplay right now, right? That's
Do you
why
not see
every.
Battlefield 2042 in front of your eyes?
No, I'm playing MS War, man. How about it, Brandon? I hope you guys are not having as many problems with the internet as I am. Well, it's not my side of the internet. It's literally every fucking ingest server in the world is having problems right now. It's because Donald Trump and Elon Musk are having an interview and people are restreaming it.
And there's more than a few people that are trying to shut it down.
Yeah. It's why I'm not live on X. And I hope you're having a good day. Like, I hope everybody has a good day. So, I'm probably going to have to shut this down quickly tonight instead of playing BioShock like I had originally fucking planned. Damn you, Elon Musk. Damn you.
Damn you, Elon Musk, and your enjoyment of memes and free speech.
Damn you, Elon Musk, and you biting the shittiest social media platform known to man.
And then turning it into something useful.
Damn you. That's okay. My OBS software is fucked up too.
Yeah, he's got many problems. I have a few of it. He's not exactly greatest on the free speech issue, but you know, nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect.
Well, he's better than a lot of people.
He's better than the last few bits, and at least we have some glimmer of hope at the end of this fucking railway
Too
tunnel
bad
instead of
about
a
Elon
goddamn train.
doing all this. Yes, Elon is specifically targeting a no-name VTuber that got famous because was the first VTuber on Rumble and X. You know, I need to add that to a list of achievements. I was before all of your asses. That's saying something, isn't it? Like, that I was the first VTuber on Rumble and X. Like, the moment that Twitter opened up its ability to stream, I was streaming on Twitter.
Twatter.
And the moment that Rumble opened, I was posting the VODs and the recorded content over on Rumble as well as YouTube. In fact, there's actually more VODs on Rumble than there are YouTube because there's some things I can put on Rumble I can't put on YouTube.
Complete aside, Shadow.
Yes.
Are you hoping that King Charles will follow in the footsteps of his namesake?
Okay, I got control of that back.
Yes. Yes and no, because I want Parliament gone, but I also don't like King Charles.
I want Parliament gone.
He's a globalist and an environmentalist. He's part of the whole COP meeting thing where all the globalists meet in that big thing and decide how they're going to take our money away. And
ah, yes, the WWEF.
Yeah,
the worldwide entertainment. Fuck them. But yeah, no. My outstream is fine. My internet connection is fine. But I am getting red lights across the board when it comes to YouTube and Twitch. I'm having my normal Kick problems, though. Kick just doesn't like me. Maybe I should stop streaming to Kick. Actually, somebody told me why Kick hates me, and I think it's funny as hell.
Why is it?
Because Kick checks to see how fast your internet's upload speed is. If you have a very fast internet upload speed, it will it will it starts fucking with your stream. Yeah. I don't know why they
Okay.
did that. That is very fucking stupid because you would want people with higher upload speed to upload or to stream fucking better quality content, right?
Hmm.
But yeah, I'm getting red lights across the board, so I'm probably about to end this. I love all of you guys. For the ones watching the VOD, check out our Discord server. Check out our like, comment, subscribe, yada yada yada. I have to start doing these calls to actions. And hopefully soon. I wish Rumble had more variety in content, music, art, streaming, shit like. I also don't follow you on Rumble. Can I get a link? I'll hit you up on Discord, Adam. Thank you, Brandon. But yeah, all of you guys are amazing. I hope you have a safe night. Love you all. Fucking mean it. Bye.